Hello everyone, welcome to SAP Abap learning series. So this is the day one. So today we are going to discuss about these five topics. What is ERP? What is SAP? What is ABAP? What is SAP Architecture? And what is SAP Landscape? Let me take a new slide. So let me address the first question. What is ERP? Right. See, to maintain a typical business, there are many departments in a business. For example, if you take a car manufacturing company, uh, there will be, let me take a shape. So there will be manufacturing department. Similarly, there will be marketing department. There will be sales department. There will be finance department. See, in order to run a company, they need a software, right? They need a software which can integrate among all these departments. So whatever happening is one department, we need to know the other people in the other department should know what is going on in the another department. So the person in sales should know whether the car is in stock or not, and how many days will it take to reach a booking. So those details a sales guy should know. So the requirement of the software is came. So this is an ERP software, enterprise resource planning. So what is an ERP? Enterprise resource planning software. So earlier before ERP software, typically I think they might use only Excels or there any Java coded programs, but they need a software. They need a software which can manage all these departments in a single software. So an ERP software is capable to do that. Uh, Whatever the information in another department can be known to the guy in the other department as well. So ERP serves the purpose of integration. So this is an ERP software. So later, what is SAP? So there are so many ERP softwares available in the market. Uh, Oracle, there is Microsoft, one from Microsoft, and similarly, similar to these companies, there is a company called SAP C, which is based on Dubai, sorry, based on Germany. So the headquarters is in Germany. So the SAP SC is the company name. So the SAP SC company launched a software which is SAP software. So SAP software is an ERP software. SAP is an enterprise resource planning software. So what is the full form of SAP? Systems, applications, and products. So you know what is ERP, what is SAP, now what is ABAP? Since see there are so many departments the software can manage, the SAP software can manage. So each department we call as a module, as a functional module in SAP. So each functional module will contain around uh, each module will contain around uh, somewhere around to 300 to 500 applications which are specific to that module. So this module can have 200, this module can have 500 applications. So each module can have that many applications. So all these applications are written in a language called ABAP. So what is ABAP? What is ABAP? ABAP is a programming language with which we can build applications in SAP GUI. GUI stands for Graphical User Interface. So ABAP is nothing but a programming language. So the full form of ABAP, it is Advanced Business Application Programming Language. Programming language. So typically in ABAP, there are few components that you need to know. Those components we call it as RISEF. To be specific, it is RISEF W. So the W is for not for beginners. You must know the RISEF first, then you can go for W. So what is RISEF and what is this W and all? R is for reporting, I is for interfaces, C is for conversions, E is for enhancements. Similarly, this F is for forms, and the W stands for workflow. We will go into each topic deeply in the later sessions. For now, let's go to the another question. So what is SAP architecture? Let me take a new slide. So what is SAP architecture? So SAP gave us a three-layer architecture. The first layer is a presentation layer. The second layer is application layer. And the third layer is database layer. So let's imagine this way. Let me draw a rectangle. See if this is an SAP system. There are three layers inside this. There is presentation layer. See here, this is typically an interface with which you can interact with the applications of SAP, where user inputs any, where user executes any application, where he inputs any data. So that kind of layer is this. Typically, call it as SAP graphical user interface. This is the presentation layer, and there is an application layer. So this application layer is where the programs will execute. It is typically a RAM. It works like a RAM. And there is a final layer called a database layer. This is typically where the data stores. This is a database. This is database where all the SAP data stores. It is as simple as it is. It is just a three-layer architecture: the presentation layer, and the application layer, and the database layer. Let's go to the final question. What is SAP Landscape? So what is SAP Landscape? Let me now you know the architecture. So typically this is an architecture of a server. So what SAP suggests to run your business smoothly, SAP suggests three system landscape. Three system landscape. What SAP is telling is you maintain three systems. You maintain three systems. One you call it as dev, development, quality, second system, and the third system is production. Again, each server has this architecture. Each server has these three layers. So dev has these three layers: presentation, application, database layer, and quality has these three layers: dev, application, and presentation, application, and database. And again, the production has these three layers. So each server or system has these three layers. Each server is obey this architecture. So SAP suggests three systems because the production is where the live business runs. Is where the live business runs. The dev is where the applications were built or configured. Quality is where the testing happens. See, obviously, you cannot develop new applications in the same system where the business is actually running. So you cannot take that risk. So what SAP suggests, it divided the complete system into three systems among the three servers. One is development, is where all the applications were built or configured. For QAS is for testing, and production is where the live business runs. So this is an SAP three system landscape. These are basic interview questions for SAP Abap consultant. So the three-layer architecture is also called as a three-tier architecture. Sorry, I think three-tier landscape. This is called as three-tier landscape. So these are the basic 5 questions which any ABAP consultant should know. What is SAP architecture? What is each layer? And what is the three system landscape? So that's it for today. Thank you.